Welcome to Communications Camp. This is Juanita. This is my first vlog. You guys have seen much content on my YouTube channel for Communications Camp regarding different things that you can do to improve yourself, such as using the dope theory and understanding global communications. Today I'm subbing in a classroom today, so I wanted to give you guys a little bit of positive energy that I got today. Today I was talking to someone as I was selling myself and reminding them how important it is for them to sell themselves, because she did cups and she was not telling everyone that she designs cups for people. So I told her how important it is for her to sell herself. You're not, soliciting yourself in a negative way, but if you do something positive, put it out there. Put it out there in the universe. So as a result, she gave back and gave positive energy to me. It says, telling me no one will know my worth if I don't tell them. You have to know your worth. And again, this year is all about the journey to being successful. One of the important things and one of my 5 hallmarks, and something that you should really repeat as a mantra to yourself, is the importance of selling yourself and putting out your positive benefits and what's important to you. A little bit of a, side story. Last year, I allowed the year to get to me. I allowed the year to consume me because I felt like I was not where I wanted to be. I completed my master's degree the year before, and I wanted to be somewhere different in my life, in my career. So I allowed the year to consume me. And as you can notice, if you look at the texture of my skin, I've always had really good skin. As one thing my mom instilled in me, we used to use aloe vera on my face like every day. I would get panicked if I saw acne, and she had me put on aloe vera like every day, and would drown myself in it because we had an aloe vera plant in the backyard. Last year, because I allowed the year to consume me instead of controlling the year, I broke out in hives in my face. And now look at my face. That's because I let the year consume me instead of me taking my own destiny and allowing God to order my steps so that I can control my environment and I can, consume positive energy instead of stress. So I'm hoping that this year, this clears up. So if you listen to my podcast, you should know that my 5 hallmarks for success that I researched: Oprah Winfrey, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Warren Buffett, and I understood the things that the things they had in common that made them successful. They studied and learned on their own. They were not afraid to pick up a book and read. I think Warren Buffett reads somewhere at least 1 whole book a day, if not a few books per day, because it's important to learn. And staying disciplined and having a disciplined regimen on a regular basis, and which is something that I'm working on. This year is going to be really important for me. Right now I'm working on not necessarily lifestyle changes, yes, but for the first part of the year, diet, because last year I let the year consume me. I gained some weight that I need to get rid of, so I'm focused on getting rid of that weight so I can get back into what is considered a lifestyle change. Sometimes you have to call a diet what it is. When you've been naughty eating, call it exactly what it is. Then you can go back to what is considered a lifestyle change after you've disciplined yourself enough. And you'll see I'm switching hands here because I didn't bring my tripod because I'm in my classroom, but I had to get this vlog out as soon as possible because it's important. And the other thing is selling yourself. You have to, sell yourself, and keeping a positive circle and putting out positive energy and receiving positive energy. You're going to hear me talking about that a lot throughout the year and expanding on those things, because part of the journey, Communications Camp, is meant to be a journey where we understand that society is changing in terms of technology and the way we speak to each other. We're more comfortable texting each other than we are having a conversation with each other. We are more comfortable emailing or, talking in the form of emoticons. No matter how we choose to communicate, you have to communicate effectively, because that's the only way you can be successful. So you have to know how to communicate verbally, and you have to know how to communicate in writing so that your message can get across clear. And one of the messages that I have for you is to stay positive today. Give positive energy out and receive positive energy, because hurt people do hurt other people. But if you're positive and you send positive energy out and you send happiness out, you'll get that energy back. And that's what's important. And that's how we're going to be successful this year. Remember, you can follow me on communicationscamp.com. You can find my vlogs searching me on Juanita Espino at Communications Camp. You have to do the two. I don't know why. I've tried fiddling around with it. Hopefully by the end of the year, you'll just be able to put in Communications Camp. And but you have to do Juanita Espino Communications Camp, and you can also go to my blog at communicationscamp.com. If you want to send me any feedback, you can go to communicationscamp1@gmail.com. I did have a personalized email, but it became pricey to keep up with, and not enough people email me on it, so it was a waste of money. I'm happy to invest in myself, one of my 5 hallmarks as well, but I have to know where to put the money. And it's better for me to put the money where it's being used than where it's not being used. Eventually, I'll go back to having that personal email where you'll be able to email the Communications Camp company email, but it's not necessary right now. You'll know how to find me. So anyway, have an amazing day. Remember, stay positive and receive positive. And thank you for watching Communications Camp. My name is Juanita Espino.